Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a good week, and I'm sorry that I actually did do a video on, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. I think Wednesday. And it was my ridiculously expensive favorite jewelry. And what happened is I decided to wear a dress that I haven't worn, and it was just a little too revealing. The whole video, it would have gone along with my rated R videos, and after I edited it, I just figured it wasn't worth it because it was just, I had to edit out so much and everything. So anyway, that's what happened there. It's not that I wasn't thinking about you, and I will just redo that this weekend or next week. But I did get some good stuff this week as usual, and some stuff that I'm excited to show you. Especially a few pieces of clothes. One day I went to, I can't remember what, I went and walked the Loop, I think, one day, and then after that I didn't wear, I went like 2 or 3 days this week with no makeup on, and one of the days I decided to go to Belk and try some different makeup on because several of you have told me that you think that I might like the Clarins mineral makeup. And when I went online and read about it, I read that it was more of a yellow-based makeup. And I have never found anything that I like as much as the Laura Mercier. And I feel like I've tried almost everything. But I cannot, it's like I want to be in between the classic beige and the rich vanilla. It's like, you know, the classic beige is what I really like the most, but it just has that little bit of gray in it, and I can mix them. But anyway, so I wanted to try it, and so I did, and the lady put 2 different colors on me, and both of them were very, it's like I looked, you know, red, like I had a sunburn. And so I went over and looked myself, and I ended up picking up the Cappacino, which is number 114, and she said, yeah, that would work, that's more yellow. So I was like, okay. So I got that, and that is what I'm wearing today. So you'll have to tell me what you think about this versus what I've been wearing the past few videos. This is just probably a little bit more of a yellow base. I don't know if I like it any more than like the rich vanilla. I've only used it twice, and the real kicker of this is this weird little contraption. It seems like every time they try to do something like this, it ends up not being that great. But what you do is you take the lid off, and then you push this up, and that is supposed to be the brush that you use. And when you get it, it comes with a little clear cap over this, and then you put that little sifter. So what I had been trying to do was just take my Sephora 55 and just kind of brushing it down in there, but I was only getting, you don't get a true, you know, little puff of makeup in your puff. You just get those dots. And so today I had to take this off, which you can see it just comes right out, and you can see how it gets packed down and only comes out of those few little holes. And it's just not a very good design here. And so when I was reading reviews, somebody said it was an asinine bottle or applicator or something, and I can kind of see why they said that, because it's just not very user-friendly at all. And several people had said that they had actually transferred this into another, you know, jar. So what I did today is I just kind of got some out and put it in the lid of my classic beige and used it that way. And I think I might try to, when I get to the end of one, put it in there. And I like it enough to keep it. I'm not going to take it back, but I just don't know what I think about it yet. So I'll hold out judgment on that one. And if any of you have tried it and you like it and you've come to a better way of using it, let me know. And then I went to, okay, so I went there. Okay, and then one more thing I got at Clarins. They did not have, online they had such a beautiful bronzer and some new stuff for like the summer collection, and she said they just weren't going to get it, and that they didn't get it last year either. So, but when I've looked at these bronzers several times, and I decided to get this one, and it is a beautiful bronzer. It is it's the dark, and it is dark. You can of course use the lighter side or the darker side, or you can do it all in together. But what I like about this is, just like you see here, it is so smooth and pretty. Like the finish is just beautiful. It's not sparkly, but it's not too matte. It's not, it's just got a beautiful like glide to it. And I used it today for contour, and I've used it all over. It's just really, really pretty, and it does not have any orange or pink or anything to it. It's just, I really like it. This is a keeper, and I've used it every day since I've had it, and I really, really like it. So I really love that. And then I went from Clarins, I walked over to the Estee Lauder counter because that morning I had watched a video by Melissa, and her YouTube name is Volmel55 or something. I'll put her link down below. And she was doing a really cute, sweet tag on what makes her feel pretty. And she named several things that I ended up getting, okay? And one was, she said that she loved the Estee Lauder eye pencils, that she just felt like they made her eyes look so pretty, and that they were really good for her. She has really pretty green eyes, and you know, that she just loved them. And so I went and looked at the colors, and the particular color she mentioned that I wanted to try is Black Plum. And I have not even used it yet because I have been using the black one like every day because I love it so much. But this is the Black Plum, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's truly, it's that plum that I like, that is like a grade blue type plum. And she uses it in her bottom waterline, kind of like I've done today, you know, just on the edges. And then this is the black, and I have loved using this black. What I've been doing is taking it across the tops of my eyes and then smudging it out with a brush, and then putting it in just a little bit of the waterline on the bottom. And it just seems to, I'm not going to say it stays in the waterline, which I really don't want it to. I like it when it comes down a little bit on your eyelashes and on your lower lash line, and that's what it does. But it doesn't go any further than that, and it stays there all day. So it just gives you that, I know exactly what she's talking about. It's kind of like a dreamy look, you know, just like a smoky, dreamy, pretty eye. And then I got the coffee. I believe I already have the bronze. I haven't looked, but I think Tammy, Uppy's Beads, loves the bronze, and that was the reason I got that one. So I got this one too, and it is the, what did I just say, coffee? Yeah, coffee. And I love these kind of colors that are just, and they are just so smooth. So that's just like a really dark brown. It's not as sparkly and golden as the bronze, and but I've enjoyed using pencils lately and then going over it with a, let me get rid of these boxes, going over it with a liquid liner and getting that, it's kind of like you can get the smudgy effect and the wing liner, the best of both worlds. When I was at the Estee Lauder counter, I also remembered in the latest Allure magazine, the girl that's on the front, and I cannot remember, seems like it's Olivia Munn, and she's a really pretty girl, and I love her freckles. And but that's the episode. That is the edition that I'm speaking of. And they had a little article in there on makeup on the grade kind of matte colors for your eyes. And they had a Revlon color, and then they had this one, which is the Pure Color Estee Lauder Wild Truffle Matte. And it's just one of those colors that I love, and I'm sure I probably even have something like it, but I have loved this. I don't have it on today, but I've worn it, I think I've worn it every day. It's beautiful. It's one of those colors you can just do this all over the lid and underneath, and it almost gives you that soft grunge look. You know, it's like that light smoky look. Or then you can put it all over the lid and then put a deeper, I think I put this all over the lid and put a deeper color out of that Shady Lady, TheBalm palette, in the crease, and that was pretty. Or I got this color. A lot of times I want a color that's just skin color, and I saw this, and I think I've heard several of you mention it. It's the Sandbar Beige Matte, and it's just a real beigey matte color, even more beige. I don't know if it's showing. It's not as light as like Brulee, the Wet n Wild Brulee, or the MAC Brulee. It's just real skin tone, and it's no shimmer, but it's a real silky matte. And I've even used this all over and then done this in the crease. So between the two of those, I think I've worn them all week. Something else I got that day, I went in, I think this was the only hair thing I got this week, and I didn't even bring it out because I've shown you guys many times before. But I wanted to get some more of the Bumble and Bumble Spray de Mode. And that is just a good spray that I can spray my hair with at night. And it just kind of is, it's one of those, it's supposed to be a hairspray with memory. It doesn't have a lot of hold, but it's just something to spray just to keep it a little bit, you know, because I go right to bed after I do it. And when I went in that salon, it was a new one that I had not been in, and they had Jane Ardell. And I used to love Jane Ardell. I used to wear their mineral makeup, even their mineral liquid makeup that has the little teeny balls in there that you that crush when you squirt it. I mean, I used to love it. So I have this actual makeup I'm going to show you in the loose, but I wanted to try the pressed again because that's what I used to wear, and I used to just love it so much. I wanted to try it again, and so I got it, and it is, of course, you had to buy. This really, I don't know if it bothers you too, but I cannot stand it when they sell the makeup without the case. And then they make a big deal out of it. Then you can buy refills. It's just like, I don't know, that's just not that big of a selling point to me. But anyway, so I had to buy the makeup, and the color is, what is it called? I think it's Jane Ardell. I'm sure I probably already said that. But this is the Golden Light, or Golden Glow. I think I'll put it right here. I think it's golden something. I think Golden Glow or Golden Light. I think I'm thinking of the bronzer or something, getting confused. But it's very pretty. It covers just really good. I think the coverage might be a little bit better than the Clarins. And I couldn't decide which one to wear today. But this one is a little bit lighter, but it's still very, very pretty. And so I'm going to wear this one in another video and see what you think about it. And I figured it would just be good to have. And if I didn't like it, my mom would like it. And so I ended up buying, you could pick between a regular case and the rose gold. So of course I picked the rose gold. And it is very pretty. I just wanted to try it one more time to see if I liked it. And that was all I got in there. And then, thank goodness. I put stuff together here. I was scrolling through Instagram one night, and there was a picture of Tara, baby, and she had on a beautiful nude lip combination. And the color was one of the MAC Proenza Schuler collection lipsticks in Wood Rose. And I just came out here, went to my computer just to see if they still had it available, and I could not believe it was still available on MAC's website, because usually, you know, the nudes are the first ones they run out of, and my MAC counter was out of it. And the packaging is so pretty. I mean, it's one of the best little packages of MAC. It's not as tacky as some of them are. And so here it is, and it is very, very nude. And it's a luster, so it's one of those that you have to have something with it. And it's not as pretty on me as it was on her, but she was using a liner called Rosewood by Burberry. And so I thought I might get that or just see what color it is. But it is a really pretty color. Matter of fact, I will put just a little snippet of the video I made this week so that you can see this on my lips, because I was wearing it in my last video. Today is Wednesday, hump day, and I thought I would do another video in my ridiculously expensive favorite things. I think I was wearing it with the lip liner from It Cosmetics, that buff nude. I've had to just make myself stop using that because I'm using it so much. I use some of my other ones, but so this is a good lipstick. But if you have like lots of other nudes that you like, it's not a must-have. It's just really pretty, and it's, you know, real pretty and glossy. It's not too matte. It'd be an easy one just to throw in your purse, kind of like Clarins Nude or some of those like that. They're just, don't get cakey on your lips. And is that it for makeup? I think it is. I kind of just went all out that one day. And then, of course, now let me go get this off my hand, and I'll be right back. Another thing that Melissa was saying that made her feel pretty was a good shower gel to take a shower at night, you know, and feel so pretty and feminine. You know, you smell good, and I love that too. I love taking a shower at night, and I don't even mind. I kind of feel good even when I fix my hair, because I love going to bed, you know, feeling good and pretty and everything. So that day I ran into Bath & Body Works, and I said, you know, I'm going to go. And I had already smelled a candle, a beachy candle, at my med spa that day from Bath & Body Works. So the two of those together made me go ahead and stop at Bath & Body Works. And they come out with these beachy scents in the beginning of the summer, and usually once they're gone, they're gone. So I got the buy 3 get 2 free, and I got this, which she said only comes out in the summer, and I haven't tried it yet. As I was getting in the shower last night, I thought I need to go get that scrub so I can tell them how it works, but I was already naked, didn't want to come out here, and but I'll let you know, and I really think it's going to be good. It's the Pink Sand Body Scrub with, I'll let you read it. It's got a couple of different oils in it, kukui nut oil, but she said that it was very, very gentle, and she said it was even more gentle than the sugar and the salt scrub. So we'll see how that goes. And it smells, oh God, it smells so good. It just smells, it's a fruity beachy. This one is the hibiscus beach. And so I did get 2 of those. This is the one that I really like, and this is what I kind of went in there for, with some good smelling shower gel. And I had forgotten, I have not been in Bath & Body Works and gotten stuff like this in so long. I forgot how good these are. And this is something I really wanted to mention to you. I just got a big white one, but their loofah, that big scrubby net loofah thing, she told me, she said, here's a little fun fact. She said, we were the first ones that ever, like, they invented those. I didn't realize that. She said, we are the originator of that design and the loofah. And she said, I just think there's something special about ours that nobody else can replicate. And I remember a long time ago when Rachel did my hair, I remember her telling me that was her favorite loofah, was the Bath & Body Works. That was the only place that she would buy them. And I remember thinking, I mean, what can the difference be? I always just picked up one at, Target or Walmart. And then several of you have sent me the ones from the other store, The Body Shop and stuff like that. And so I didn't think there was any difference. But I did pick one up the other day just so I would have a fresh loofah with my fresh stuff, and I've got one of these in my shower, and I can honestly say they are better. I think that it's like they're more dense, but yet they are still soft. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot more to it, and it's easier to hold, and it just seems like it doesn't smush out as easy. You can really scrub, and this smells so good, and this is the Orchid and Pink Amber, Shea and Vitamin E. It smells so good. And even this morning, it's like the whole bathroom smells so good. And I always light one of my candles while I'm taking a shower. I try to just make it like my time. I make sure everybody's taken care of out here, and I shut the door and I even do my weights and my exercises before and after I get out of the shower. I do it one set before, and then I do my other sets after while I'm letting I've been using the Hemp's moisturizer with the gradual tanner, and so I like to let that soak in and dry a little bit before I put my clothes on. And then I do exercises and stuff, so it's like it takes like an hour. And so the whole bathroom smells so good, and this, I just love it. So I had kind of forgotten how much I love stuff like this. And then another thing that I got as part of the buy 3 get 2 free is I got this, and this is kind of a downer. It's the Coconut Sunset Diamond Shimmer Mist, and I got it thinking Brooke might like it. I don't really know why I thought that. I just thought it would be, she does like the body sprays, and I just thought this would be good, but she had wanted nothing to do with anything with any sparkle in it, and I really don't either. And when the girl sprayed it on her arm, it had like some pretty good pieces of sparkle. So I'm going to just take this back and exchange it for another scrub. And I wanted to show this to you because I think with Mother's Day coming up, this might be something pretty that I know my mom would like it. And I'm already got her something else. I might end up picking her up one. But I just thought this was so pretty. They've got a shorter one and then this taller one to put these little candles in. So of course I had to grab, here, the one I have in there is, it's this one, Tiki Beach. And this is the candle I had smelled at the med spa that smells so, it's like that coconut beachy. It's one of those that makes your stomach kind of have butterflies. It smells so good. It smells kind of Hawaiian tropic-y. You know what I mean? Like that suntan lotion. And so I got 2 of these. They were buy 2 get 1 free, or some little 3 for 10 or some little deal like that. And then this is coconut leaves. And this is more of like a crisp you know, beachy scent. And so, and then you can just put these right down in here and burn them like that. And my decor in my kitchen is, and what I really like is kind of like shabby chic, and it kind of goes with that. I just think it's so pretty. And I thought, gosh, you know, wouldn't this be pretty too? You could get the shorter one. This would be pretty in the bathroom with makeup brushes or eyeliners or something like that. It's just such a pretty jar. So I think that's it that I got there. And then I'll go on to clothes and shoes. So I'll be right back. These. This is, I actually went to show these to you last week, and she had accidentally sent me the large instead of the medium. So I just edited that part out. But this is another pair and another style of the Monrow sweatpants, and I have really enjoyed these versus I love my Victoria's Secret ones, but they are more of a sweatpant look. These are more of a, I guess they call them track pants, because they're more streamlined and just so soft. And this is a different style that actually has the pockets, and I love the band is elastic, so they kind of stay up maybe a little bit better than the cropped ones, and the little string. And then I love they're full length but not too long, and I love the cuff. It just there was one pair of shoes that I got last week that I did not show you. I forgot, so let me go get those. I already worn them twice, and I already had put up the box. They are the Schutz, and I love that brand. They're a good price point, and they're real trendy. And this particular shoe I was real particular about. particular, and they are the style is pretty common, or one of their basic shoes. It's the Katie Lee. They're true to size. I take the 8, and this is just the Mystico black, which is just the solid black. But I wanted a pair of shoes kind of like my Nude sandals that I got from Zara that just have the simple one strap, but Zara didn't have the black. And then I looked at the not Sam Edelman, but Steve Madden. I even went to Belk and tried them on, but the strap around the ankle was too thick, and I didn't want a platform. I just wanted them really, really, really simple. And then when I found these, they were just perfect. So here they are. They're just the one strap, one little ankle strap, simple shoe, and they are simply beautiful. Like when you put them on, they're just so simple that they're very, very sexy. And they're basically comfortable. The only thing that, you know, they're what I call kind of like low mileage shoes. They're not going to be ones that you just go all over the mall and just wear all day, you know, just going place to place to place. They're more like, you know, I mean, I could wear them any of my days where I'm just going to the post office, going in a few stores, maybe going into school or something like that. They're plenty comfortable for that. The only thing is, you know, this is around your heel is kind of loose. There just isn't a lot of shoe, you know, supporting your foot. But other than that, they're very comfortable. And I didn't want a platform. I wanted them to be very streamlined and pretty like this. And I wanted the strap around the ankle to be very, very thin so that it didn't just look bad or make your legs, break up your legs and, you know, all that stuff. So love those. I've worn them. It's kind of good to wait to tell you because I've worn them probably 3 times. John complimented me on them. He thought they were very pretty. Very good for church or a date or something like that because they're just real pretty. And I just like the toe, everything. Just a really nice shoe. And a 4-inch heel. I really have just been intrigued by the Stuart Weitzman, the Nudist, but that heel is 4.5 inches. And that ½ inch makes a big difference. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure. I'm just real funny. It's like I find out what works for me. I know that the 4-inch heel is what I like, and you'll see that I buy the same shoes kind of over and over again in different colors because I just think that's the thing, the key. You find shoes and styles and things that work for you and just kind of stay within that, and that way you get to really wear your shoes. It's silly how much I love these shoes because there's a lot of you are going to think there's just nothing special about them. And this is the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably the 5th pair of these shoes that I've bought, and that shows you how much I like them. But the other day when I showed you my Forever 21 dress that I adore. And thank you so much for those of you that found the link. And I did post the link on my video, so you can please go buy one. It's so worth $15. And I ended up ordering the black one, and I ordered some other maxi dresses, but I ordered them, I think, Sunday night, and they still aren't here. They sent them from California, and I live in North Carolina, UPS ground. So I think I ordered in 2 different waves, and I think the first one's supposed to be here today, but it probably won't be in time for me to show you guys. But that day, I wore my Rag & Bone Newberry booties in the tan canvas, and those are like booties for summertime, and I loved it. I know a lot of you said the Valentinos would look better or this or that, but that isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something that was kind of out of the box, and with that slit on both sides, I just loved the booties. To me, that was the best thing, and John loved it too, because I tried them on for him and he loved it. So let's see, after that, and I had thought about it before that, but after that day and I wore those booties, I just love them. They're so comfortable, they're so classic, they come back every year, and Saks was having their 25% off, friends and family, so I went ahead and ordered the black ones, and they came, I think, day before yesterday. And I had on those sweatpants, the Monrow sweatpants, and I even put these on with the Monrow sweatpants, my black leather jacket, and we went out to eat. It was Wednesday night, and they looked cute as they could be. They're a pair of boots that go with everything. And I love, see how they're already kind of worn in and weathered looking? They're just perfect. The heel is 3 inches. It's just perfect. And I might wear them today. I can't decide. I think I might wear them today. And I just love them. These will definitely be in my ridiculously expensive things that are so worth it, because they're just worth it. You wear them so much, they're comfortable, and they never go out of style. They're just like a classic. It's just like a Chanel purse or something like that. It's just going to always be in style. And Brooke, matter of fact, Brooke tried them on. She wears a 6.5 and I wear an 8. So it'll be a little while, but it won't be long before she'll be able to wear them too. So I was really excited about these, and I was excited to get them 25% off. Of course, I had to stop by Oliver this week. I love the stuff that I got there last week so much. I loved those overalls, and I got the most compliments on them all day. And so I ran in there. You know, the reason I went was I went back last Friday, and the 1 teaspoon jeans, well, they have the 1 teaspoon shorts. And you'll see, I think Alex HRH collection wears them. And I knew that I couldn't wear the ones that she wears. One, I'm just not to that point yet with my getting in shape. And 2, they're just too short for me. I think, I don't know, with kids and stuff, they're just too short. And so, but they had a white pair that Becca said were not as short, and they were just so cute, and they were on my mind. So last Friday I went back and got those, but when I tried them on, they are not as short as the regular jean ones, and they do come down in the back good, but they weren't the kind of shorts that I wanted, that kind of hang on your hips like the Gap ones. They kind of came up on your waist, and they were short, so it just made me feel so exposed or whatever when I wore them, and they're kind of expensive for a pair of shorts. So I took those back yesterday to exchange, and I said, you know what you got new? And they had this, and this is one of their new brands, and I saved the tag because it reminds me so much of Hey Claire Marshall. Look at this tag. Doesn't that remind you of her? I mean, it's just that pose that she's got, I believe, on her, it's either on her Instagram or her channel, Claire, if you're watching. And but the brand is Minkpink by Christina Perry, I guess. This is the first things I bought, but I was excited to show you these things because it's a much more affordable line. And I got this, and if any of you are going to like a wedding or a nice dinner, or you're going to be going to cookouts or things like that, this would be such an awesome thing for you to get. It is a nice tank top, and I hate that I tried it on last night. I did a little fashion show for John, and he loved everything I got. And he'll tell me, believe me. So it's it's that neckline that I love, and I think it's very flattering on most people. And it's just a little sheer, but not too sheer, navy blue top. And then look at the back. But you can still wear a bra I say that you can still wear a bra. What I did is, my first instinct was just to wear like my crossback bra, but you can't because it would cross back here. But what I did is I just have one of those little tube type bras, what do they call them, bandeau, and mine is just a real sheer black one. I bought it at Victoria's Secret years ago, and I put that on with it, and it was perfect. You couldn't see through it or anything, and even if you did, it's just a black bandeau, and it just looked really, really pretty. Very, very, very flattering. And the price on this, it's that Minkpink, is just $44, and I think that is so worth it. And I just think this would look so good. If it wasn't cloudy and a little on the cooler side today, I was going to wear this, because it's just, I think it's going to look so good with white jeans. They even had the frame that I have on today, the frame with the white or the rips. They have those at Oliver too. And I don't think they had the black ones. I think they just had the white ones. But this would look so good with white jeans or a pencil skirt, or, you know, beat up denim jeans and heels, just so many different things. And it would look good with a statement necklace. So I'm excited about that. I just think it's so cute. And this is something that I have wanted for a while, and I just broke down and got it. It is the James purse. It's one of the things that he comes out with every single year, and he's kind of like known for. And it is I think it's called the panel top or something, but it's just a white shirt, and it doesn't look like anything much here, but it is one of the sexiest, you know, most flattering feminine white shirts that you will ever put on. And I have a black one that is made like this, but it's kind of silky, that I wear all the time. I've had it for a couple of years, that you guys might remember, that it's just very fitted, and that's how this is. And it's just perfect. The sleeves are perfect, and it's just a little bit sheer, but not too sheer. It's just a very, very sexy shirt. And so for those of you like me that love shirts like this, and this would look so good with like your high-waisted flare jeans, stuff like this looks good. And just anything, pencil skirt, is just good to have. And they have all the different colors, like a gray and a black, and I might eventually get those, but I really wanted a white one. I can't remember. Oh, you know, I was talking about the white shirt, seeing Kristen on the Housewives of New York, and they're with their white shirts. It's just such a, and then with the long chains too, it just looks so good. And I wanted to tell you too, I actually tried this on because I couldn't decide if I would be a 2 or a 3. I think a 2 is medium and a 3 is large, and I was worried about my chest. And I tried on the 3, and it was much too big, like right here. So 1 would be a small, 2 would be a medium, and 3 would be a large. And if you're about my size, you would take the medium. But it's still plenty fitted, and it just soft. Oh my gosh, so soft. And is that it? Oh, what I've got on. So this is another thing that I got, and this, I was so excited. I showed this to Brooke as soon as I got home, because she's going to want to wear this one day. This is also the Minkpink, and it is the Spot Surprise Kimono, and this is the extra small, but it's not that small. And so I'm going to do my outfit of the day and show it to you, because it is so cool. And I just think it is so cool. Look at the back, how it has, you know, I'm all into the fringe, and the fringe is like really big right now. So here it is. I'll turn around. I just love it. And like I said, this is the extra small. So, and then I guess the other one would be medium and large. I don't know, but I just love it. And I have on just my classic James purse tank. And then these are the frame denim ripped jeans. I can't remember what they're called, but they're pretty, you know, they're easy to find. And like I said, Oliver has these too. And I just love this. And you can wear it with like something that's more blousy to give you more of a drapey effect. And it would really look good with, I was thinking like black leggings too. And then I saw a lot of pictures with, you know, the younger girls with the real short shorts, and then this. And that looked really cool. And then the shoes I have on are the Rag & Bone that I just got. And I just think they look, kind of go with the look, and they're comfortable, and they're just, I kind of wanted to wear them today just because they're easy. And they kind of go with the whole vibe. For accessories, I have on, you know, I was telling Sheila Fajl that you guys loved those other earrings that I wore on last weekend when I showed you the Forever 21 dress. And she said she just can't make those, that it was just too time consuming and difficult, and she's just not going to make those anymore. And then she thought about these and sent me these, and I just think they're awesome. These are the I think they're called they're kind of wavy and they're like the open hoop. But what I like about them even more is I love the way this is. It's a post with a back, and I just think that's so pretty. I think it will be pretty. I am going to get her package today. And then I also wanted to mention, if you like the thin flat hoops that I've been wearing a lot, I didn't realize this, but she sent me the last ones that she will ever have. She's not going to make those anymore. And so they'll be on my website too, and then a lot of different stuff. And then this, I have actually had this. She sent this to me probably about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't worn it because she was out of town, and I didn't know if this was something she was going to be making, or if she just had one or something like that. But it is genuine stones. It's sapphires, emeralds, and rubies, and then gold plated, 18 karat gold plated. And it is, I think she's calling it, oh gosh, it's the multi-gemstone rosary type necklace. And I just think it is so pretty and delicate, and I love it. And so because I had on all this stuff going on, I just put those two things on and no rings or bracelets or anything like that. Wonderful weekend. I hope it's pretty where you are. I think we're going to get one pretty day, maybe Sunday. It's supposed to be really like 80 degrees, and I'm just so ready for spring to get here and stay here. It's been kind of overcast all week. And so leave your comments and questions down below if you have anything for me. And thanks for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.